pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyard.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's checking. Right there. Hurt. Go, Rig. Go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Check. Lucky. Ready. Go.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Sanders. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 7-yard line. It's a gain of 34. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, here's an option right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They go play action with Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check. Check out. Check smash. Check smash. Tight dog. Tight dog. Mustang 19. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
I got you, boy. 35's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 9. Check 9. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, Brown, a nice catch.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, check that. Street.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Switch. Hey, watch this. Ready to go.
Left side, Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Cook up the gut. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got some space here.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Cook again.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Desmond Ridder
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Panther Street. Check 26, check 26. Check your hot read. Under 10, 10.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Check nickel. Hey, alert 3. Check 31. On the ball, now. Alert 3. Hurt. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
In motion right is Watkins. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
17's Mike 17. Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Nice, sweetheart.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
17's Mike 17. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man, complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Yeah, that's what I do. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. Pull it together. Ready.
They go play action here on first down.
Let's go, Pete, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
He's got it to Ingram, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Check. Mike 17.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one complete to Ingram.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Mike 17. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mike 17. Mike 17. You don't know no better. Mike 17. Mike 17. I got you.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll set up a throw, looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
On the double. Black shot. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go. Go red. Here we go again. Blue striker. 52 is the Mike. Right here.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
52. 52's the Mike. Who that? Who that? Slam, slam, slam. Bang, bang.
Cook. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he steps away, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
He's checking. Crash. Check. Fresno.
On the ground with a tight end, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Check 4.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
35's the Mike. They can't hang with us. SOS.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The slot man in motion right.
19 tight. I got you, son. I got you, son.
35's the mic. Here we go, D. Get up.
But first down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Hey, smash. Move. Buffalo 18.
Mike 35. I got him. 35's the mic.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's complete to Sanders.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Get him. Mike 35.
7 Pirates.
Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He's got room at the 30.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Check. Watch out.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Out. Watch the edge. Back.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quez Watkins
from 8 yards out.
And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Looking to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Tyquan Thornton.
49 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
You go tight. You got tight. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts sliding out of the pocket.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Under crunch. He's coming. Cougar 19. He's coming. Double up.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Check hot route. Hot. Shoot. Tight dog. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
A give running left. It's Sanders. Room here to run. And they do finally get him at the 12.
108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check it. Check 9. Check. Go.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Check 50. Check 50. Hawk 70. Ricky. Wide. Get wide. Hey, check 24.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Let's get it. 17's Mike 17. Too low. Mike 17. Mike 17.
Back to throw.
Rip that ball.
That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. I don't know that those extra yards were worth it right there.
They're only valuable to the fantasy owners. For him and his team, he needed to get out of bounds and preserve time.
Ready, 33, yellow, red, yellow.
Let's go, baby. 17's Mike 17. Let's go. Mike 17.
Back to throw.
17. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Bang out. Hey, keep it up. There's the mark.
Yo, blue.
Mike 9. Hey. We got a seal. Hey, watch that.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They've certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You guys sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely going to win it. So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance.
No other play for them, right? I mean, there's no other choice. It's not like you can have some strategy move, right? Punt it away and hope. No, that's what they had to do. Right now, that offensive unit, they're pretty discouraged on the sidelines. They're going to feel like they let the team down in that situation, but they were in a tough spot to begin with.
And with no timeouts now, they just need a miracle.
Yeah, an absolute miracle. If the team that has the ball, just find a way to run out the clock, take care of the ball, and go home a winner.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
18 Rattler.
Mike 35. I'm here all day.
60 Maverick.
Mike 35.
Slot man moves right.
Stop your whining.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. That's Will Hernandez, former second-rounder out of UTEP. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Philadelphia, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.